Hi, my name is Harbir Singh from Barefoot Docs, and thanks to the infamous InstaGT for requesting this video on what do you do if you work in an office and you get back pain. One of the most common causes of back pain. When you sit for prolonged periods of time, it's really common for your lower back to hurt, and then it to spread up to this part, and then everything to hurt, and the whole thing to be a mess. If you do get that kind of pain, it is possible to reverse it. Back pain is a bit like a seesaw. On one end, you've got things like sitting for prolonged periods of time, stress, all of those types of things, carrying heavy loads, having a rucksack and carrying it, or having a handbag, tilting your head to one side when you're using the phone, all the other things that stress your posture. On the other hand, you have things like hot baths, exercises, swimming, stress relieving stuff, meditation, good posture, all of that type of stuff. If the scale tips in this direction, then you have no back pain. If you do too much of this stuff, then you have back pain. In order to come out of back pain, you have to do more of that stuff, and you have to do it more often, and you have to keep doing it. So back pain is something that needs maintenance. It's not something that you can fix and then it's good for the rest of your life. Here's my routine that I use to keep my back strong, so that if I do have to sit for long periods of time, which I do, then I don't get back pain. Horses out there. You have to show them the horses. I'm serious. Can you zoom into the horses? The first exercise is simple press up. The only difference in this is you're going to pull your belly button in. You're trying to build your core stability, but not directly just your abs and your lower back muscles, the muscles above and below that too. So you're going to have your hands slightly pointing out, which doesn't strain your shoulders as much. Head nice and relaxed, looking down, and then keeping the belly button tucked in. You're going to go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back up. Again, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come back up. Not about repetitions, it's just about form. So 5 repetitions is plenty. You're just trying to build the muscles that you need to stabilize your back. Next exercise is squat. You're going to have something like a chair or something behind you, which is chair level. You're going to have your feet pointing straight ahead, and then you're going to keep your belly button tucked in, and you're going to slowly lower yourself down, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called eccentric loading, working on building the muscle, and then back down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next exercise is plank. Get into plank position, keep the belly button tucked in, and hold the position as long as you can with the belly button tucked. So you can do it on your elbows or you can do it on your arms. This actually works your core more than the other position does. Try and keep your body as straight as possible, keep your belly button tucked in, and then aim for 60 seconds. If you start to fatigue and your belly button starts to come out, just come down onto your knees, make a note of the time, and then build up each day. The next exercise is side plank. Now this is a bit more challenging, so I'd recommend building up. Here's the progression. The first way to do side plank is in this position. You come up off your knees, and you can bring the other arm up in the air so that you know your chest is straight. You hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, as long as you can comfortably while keeping your belly button tucked in, and you would do the same on the other side. The next progression is on the feet. One foot on top of the other, and again you hold that position for 10 to 15 seconds. Next exercise is sit-ups. Again, you don't have to do high repetitions, you're just aiming for 5 to 10 reps, but good technique. From this position, keeping hands by your ears, not holding on behind your head, you're going to come up and then come back down. If you can't do that, you can do crunches, where you come up as far as you can, bring your shoulder blades off the surface that you're on, and then back down. Last exercise is leg raises. You're going to bring your legs up in the air to 90 degrees and back down again, keeping your knees and ankles together. If a normal leg raise is difficult, bring your feet out to around knees at 45 degrees and then up from there. So this is called a reverse sit-up. That's the workout for reversing back pain caused by sitting. What you'll notice is that it improves your posture and you're able to sit for longer periods of time without getting back pain. I would also recommend doing some form of cardio, whether that's swimming, running, cycling, to increase a process called angiogenesis. That process enables your muscles to fatigue less often, so you don't get a sore bum when you're sitting for long periods of time, basically. So cardio 1 to 3 times a week for 30 minutes, and this circuit, which will take around 5 minutes in the evenings, will help prevent back pain and will help you improve your posture. If you benefit from this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.